lived in the shadow of the gods for long enough. The time of the gods has come to an end.
Yeah! 9 minutes until something possibly is not gonna work. Hold on, let's get some.
Let's get some voice effects in here.
Okay, 8 minutes. Maybe. I have no idea if this is gonna work. Okay.
This is where we fight! This is where they die!
Okay, I know it says 2 minutes left, but we're starting now. So as soon as I hit this super ugly button, I think it's gonna start. I don't know. Let's find out. It started! Yeah! Good afternoon, evening, morning, wherever the heck you guys people are. Today, I'm trying not to break everything, like what happened last Friday. What's going to happen is I'm going to test a few things out, and you're going to see some more gameplay, and then hopefully... Oh, geez, sorry, the music cut out there. And then hopefully, we'll actually get into some fun audio stuff. But we shall see. Now, I'm going to turn my headphones down a little bit. Oh, that's a little bit better. So if the audio is all screwy, let me know. And let's dive in. So, in this level, if you've been watching these videos, I am at the very end of trying to get the functionality to work. So basically, 3 things have to happen for this level to end. The freighter has to die, you have to kill all the supply silo sites, and you have to collect the dust sample. Problem I was having before is it wasn't I couldn't figure out a way to monitor because you can finish them in, excuse me, you can either, all the silos can get blown up first, or the freighter can get blown up and then the rest of the silos. So I was having an issue of how do I monitor it appropriately without, like, looking at every bloody frame, because it's just ridiculous. So I'm going to play it right now. I'm not going to have any audio for the game itself because I'm not sure if you can see down here. I've been screwing with Unity's, it's their own audio mixer, and I just started doing it today, so I don't have any, like, I have some stuff wired in. It's not where it needs to be. Anyway, that's later on if we get there. So I'm just going to play this and get rid of the stats there, and we'll see how it goes. Should be okay. Also, just in case someone new is watching, the ship I'm using right now is completely overpowered for this level, so that's why it might look like I'm not getting destroyed. Or at least I should be getting destroyed, I'm not. Alright. So... Oh, well, hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm such a jerk. Let's get the fullness in here. There we go. Now let's play it. That should be better. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm such a douchebag. Come on. There we go. So this should be a little bit foggier. That's better. Nice and misty. Oh, I probably should move that platform there, but that's okay. That's what testing's for. There's something over here. Yeah, there it is. Wow. I'm noticing some weirdness. That's okay. Right now it's not really affecting gameplay. Where's the next one? Nope, it's gonna be higher than that. Where are you? It's funny, I built this level and I don't even know where all the stuff is. Whoop. Okay. Sure missed one. There's that. Did I go the wrong way? Or I could be upside down. Let's turn around. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, I am upside down. Ooh, there we go. Oh, jeez. Sneak attack! Fly away! Oh, jeez, I'm not closer than I thought. Oh, mission area again. Jesus. Okay, so I've killed 2 of them. Now they're gonna get all pissy at me, and they're gonna start sending in some fighters. Which way am I going? Still trying to find all these bloody silos. Oh, there's one over there. Let's go for it. Wait for, oh, there's a fighter. Uh-oh. Oh, my the ship, the slowdownness of this ship is a bit not right. It takes too long for it to slow down, so you kind of just coast into everything. Oh Jesus, these fighter bastards! Go away! Right now, I have the fighters on to continually spawn. which is I'm actually just thinking it's not the nicest idea ever. I'm getting hammered here. Now, if I was in the appropriate ship, I probably should be dead by now, just because I'm not really playing this level like I should. Okay, where's the next one? Jeez, these guys aren't gonna leave me alone. I also added in that if I try to outrun these guys, they also have a speed boost and they catch up, so they might take a couple seconds. There they are. Look at them. Oh, shield boost! Shield boost! Fly! Screw the turrets. I'm looking for functionality, not I'm not playing the level as you might actually have to, because I just want to make sure a couple things work. I think, oh jeez, there's so many of them. Oh, I'm out of fuel. I'm thinking I should have these silos, because right now you kind of have to wander and find them, which isn't the worst, but it can get tedious because you can't really see the level boundaries because of that fog. I guess the fog acts as a level boundary, but you don't know how far up or down the level you are, as in you don't know if you're at the bottom. Jesus, you don't know if you're at the bottom or the top. So I think I'm going backwards now. And I tried to make it so that you can see in the distance what you're looking for. Jesus. Nope. Where is it? Oh, wait. Is that one? Nope. Ah! I already blew that one up. That's going to be out of bounds. Oh, no. Maybe I'm too far out. There's a platform. No. No, that's just a defense platform. Yes. So I'm already thinking. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to just follow this trend. I think I'm upside down. Oh, there's one. Okay. I'm out of fuel again. I'm really bad at this fuel thing. Okay. Now I should get a phone call. Where are you? No, not yet. Oh, hey, look, another one. Yay! Maybe it's after this one. After you kill so many of them, you get to... Oh, just die. There she is. So I think I only got one more, maybe two more? I think two more. And there's the other one up there. Okay, so I found my way. I think I'm going to have to do a better job of helping the player along. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just have roaming patrols. Okay, so now she's going to get all pissy. I think. There you go. The freighter scene. Okay, so where's this freighter? Is that it? No. Oh, Jesus. There's freighter's over. Ah, okay, so that's the last silo. And that's the freighter. Catch the freighter before it leaves the system. Run!
My name's Duke Nukem.
Oh, hey, Duke Nukem.
KTIT. K-Tit. Playing the best tunes in town.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So that freighter's destroyed. So now, oh, Jesus. Now I just gotta kill that.
Ooh, your ass is grass. And I've got the weed whacker.
Uh-oh. Aha. Oh, jeez, I'm already in the hull. Okay. Oh, there's my smoke. Alright, so I'm gonna run away a little bit, just because I'm wondering. I want to see this dialogue here. I'm gonna kill some of these guys. Okay, analyze the dust cloud, yes. She says no problem, I'm on it. And then, see, See, that's a problem. It for some reason, hold on. For some reason, it's automatically triggering the last step. It says it's triggering its as if I already have gone and collected the samples. So where is my? I'm looking for my objectives controller because I think that's what the issue is. Let's find it. There we go. See, I'm not monitoring the objectives.
My gun's bigger than yours.
Huh. What is calling sample collected? Okay. Oh. Let's go to the silo. So, that was a brief play. Basically, at that point, I go to the dust cloud, I pick up a sample, and then anything triggers. However,
To the king, baby.
oh, sorry, not that. I need my last silo, which should be this one. Well, that's it there. So when this one dies, it calls freighter silo destroyed, which is this block here. Now okay, so the only thing that calls that is this gas cloud. Okay. We're going to the code, people. Hey, Joe. Not sure if you're... I don't know if I can get Facebook in my stream comments. I have no idea, but I just saw you give me a like, so... Thank you, sir. Where's my camera? I don't even know which camera I'm using. That one. Hey, cool. So, I know boo code, but there is a block being called, and I don't know why it's being called. It shouldn't be. So we're going to figure it out. Horribly made tea. Okay. Now, is that already on? Oh, it's not a public one, okay. Oh, it's public. No, it's false. Is there another one somewhere? Like... Freighter, when the freighter dies, it calls... Where are you? No, not you. Where is it? Where's my health? Oh, right there. It's called Freighter Death. And Freighter Death is here. Yep. Huh. That might be why. After Freighter Death, it starts monitoring my objectives, which I don't want. I only want to start monitoring the objectives after it's pretty much possible that they all are finished. That's when I want to start looking at them. And that's going to determine. So I think that was probably the issue right there. So unless nope. No. Just double checking. Okay, I think that was it. So, yeah. So let's give it a go. So, in order to test this, excuse me, I'm going to, first I'm going to save it. Thankfully I didn't touch any code. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the start of the game, and I'm going to just preemptively blow up 7 of the 8 silos. just because I want to get to that freighter event quick at the end. So I gotta wait for them to be turned on. Yes, okay. They are on now. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna go to these here. So which one am I gonna keep? Where are you? Oh, even better. Which one are you? You are... Screw it. So we'll just keep the last one. You. So luckily all I have to do is just disable them. Yeah. So if I run the game, and I scroll, and I turn them off, boom. And actually this might call a bunch of blocks. So where's that last one? Nope. Just looking for that last one. I forget which one I left alive. It is... Well, here, I'll just do this. Right there. Oh, right there. Okay, so it's the top corner. Wrong way. Whoa. Nope, not that one. Aha, okay, pause. So, not mute audio. Make big, go now. Now, I hope I did it right. Okay, so that should call the freighter event. Ah, see. I was hoping that would work. Bugger. Well, that's annoying. Do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. No, so what happened was, I need to make a test button, and I just didn't because I'm lazy and I have to now. I'm not doing it now, but a test button that would essentially blows up all but one of them. It's okay. Just don't even pay attention. Next. Just tank it. Tank it! Yeah. Super tanky goodness. Yes, I'm finding them, don't worry. Whoa! These are a little close together. But that's okay. It's only because... Well, maybe it's only because... Next. Ah, there it is. Okay. My missile explosions are kind of dull, aren't they? I think I got 2 more left. Whoa! Yeah, see, my slowdown, it's really, I'll have to tailor it to each ship. Because right now I just have one kind of, I don't want to call it slowdown speed, but one slowdown speed. There's the last one over there. More health. Okay, so this should trigger the freighter event. Rawr, load the freighter. Rawr. Where's the freighter? Should be in the middle, I think. Oh, there it is. But the freighter is armed. Oh, I'm getting hammered too. Okay. Freighter destroyed, so that should be, yep. All those flying guys are Unfortunately, I don't like those. I'm gonna change that. Those flying guys should. Some of them should be patrolling, and yeah, I just don't like it. Okay, so when I blow this up, there should be should be a big cloud of smoke. There it is. Kind of just happens. Not a big fan of that. Now, hopefully, it won't just pile into the last block. So where are these guys? I'm just gonna get rid of these. Oh, jeez, I'm almost dead. Okay, analyze the dust cloud. So this, hopefully, this should be. Good. Now it's working. Yay! Progress. Die. I know it looks like I am missile bombing them really, but when the game is, I'm only doing it for debug reasons because missiles are awesome. Oh, bastard! You won't be able to carry this many. So analyze said dust cloud. Let's see if it works. Slicing, I've changed the name. That's okay. Sample collected. That should trigger the last. Yeah! And it should just, well, I don't know if it'll fade out because I have the fader off, I think. It should just clip. Oh! Yay! It's functioning! By the way, that cool spinny thing was made by Froz. Frozd. Frozd. I never know if I'm pronouncing it right. Cool. Cool. So, there we go. Oh, I should probably add that button in. Okay, that makes me happy. Now, what I don't have is if save scene. Yeah. The freighter. Right now, what I don't have is if that freighter actually makes it out of the system, nothing happens. So we're gonna have to change that. Come on. I love this song. It's from the old Contra game. Yeah. For Nintendo, I think. First time I played it. Okay, so where's my freighter? Now, hopefully it's tagged enemy. I'm just going to tag it. I could use another tag here. Something that differentiates it. I should use... my freighter, man. Nothing! I can't call it enemy. Do I really need to make another one? Fine. Calling it enemy freighter just for the sake of having a cool tag. It's not cool. Enemy freighter. And I'm gonna copy that. Yeah, I like it. Okay, we're gonna call you enemy freighter. Now, what I hope I'm going to do. What I hope will happen is that on my look at my flowchart and I hit this. How did I do this? Ah, okay. I need to... Well, I guess I can write it specifically for this level controller. So basically what I want to happen is as soon as you fail that mission, you're done, because you can't complete the level if that freighter escapes. So I have to add in here... where are you? Okay, where is that? I might not have copied it over. Okay, so what happens there? So, oh, that's okay. That pauses my player. I'll just make a block. It's just easier if I just make a block. I'm just gonna call it freighter escape. Well, you can definitely hear that the music's not on because it's going click 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 clickety click click, which is not good. I don't know why some of these oh, it just ended. Okay. Let's just go to this. Random it is. Okay, sorry. I have no idea if it's going to be good or not. I've got a few Spotify playlists that are... Some are junk, some are not junk. Okay, so what if this freighter escapes, what I want to happen is... I'm going to have the... just a little wait thing come in just to control it. Wait. 1 second, it's fine. And then I'm going to have the Admiral... And come in, I'm going to copy that. And the Admiral's going to say, your mission is over. Nice and simple. Nah, wait. The freighter has escaped, escaped the system. Yeah, the freighter has escaped the system. Your mission has failed. Doesn't matter. No, you failed your mission. Doesn't matter for now. You come back in for no, because you're gonna have the option to escape the system. We needed... No. Why am I doing this? The freighter's escape system. There is no stopping. Except our artists will fuck it. Your mission is over. Simple enough. Okay, so then from there I need to call. Copy. Paste. So this panel is my restart, so you have a choice of restarting the mission or going back to your mission selection scene. And I'm just double checking here. Okay, I need this. Yep, copy. Paste. And then I need to pause. Now, how do I do this? Oh, it's actually... won't be too bad. I need to essentially pause everything without pausing it. Pause player for the dialogues. This ship player pause stuff. Why is that there? That's weird. Well, we're gonna copy this. Copy. I'm gonna paste it in here. This basically that pauses the player, but I also need to pause the enemies. But then, because I want the freighter to keep going, I need to unpause the freighter, which shouldn't be difficult. It's one... I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. We're going to duplicate that, and we're going to go pauses all enemies. And then this is going to be my... Yep. This is going to be pause all enemies. Where are you? Pause all enemies. Go to you. And then after that, I need to release the freighter. So I'm going to duplicate that. I'm going to go... So for one frame, everything will stop. And then the next frame... and then the next frame, sorry, the freighter will hopefully go. I think. Well, let me just double check my code here. Where are you? How it pauses. I'm pretty sure it just finds... Yeah, pause it. Let's look, it's right there. So I should be fine because my pause all enemies function, basically anything that with an enemy scout controller or a enemy weapon controller gets paused. Now my freighter, if I'm not mistaken, has none of those. So it should just keep going, which is perfect. So I don't have to do anything extra. Gonna delete that. So, pause the player, pause the enemies, play that, start my... Yep. That looks good. That looks good, I think. Oh, sorry, yes, I have to actually call that. So, in my... Actually, where's my level controller? Or my level boundary? Now, this is tagged. It is with level boundary. Perfect. So, if I go to my freighter controller, it's somewhere in here. Yep, which is perfect for this one. So, void on collision trigger. Trigger, enter. If other dots collider dots compare tag. What do they call it? Level boundary, I believe. Let's get it right. Back to Unity. Meanwhile, in another monitor. Where are you? Level boundary. I'm not gonna remember that. Level boundary. Why is that? Oh, well, I don't need collider. We've already established it's a collider. Now I need to just using the namespace fungus. That's where all my blocks are. And then I need, oh, not you. I need public. What am I gonna call this? Oh, yep. Okay, yeah, sorry, I need a flowchart first. I need to reference it. Flowcharts, this level, oh my lord, I can't type. Level flowchart. And then I also need a string. String, public string, execute, no, what do I call it? Freighter escape. Freighter escape block. Name. Ah! There we go. Yeah, so, let's find the flowchart. So this level flowchart equals game object. Let's find game object. That's right. Yep. And then we're gonna get the component flowchart. Perfect. And then down hither, we're gonna go this level flowchart dot execute block, which is called freighter escape block. Boom, boom, boom. So, oh, and just because of things, we're just gonna private bool. We're gonna block executed. Executed. I've had, I don't know what it really is, but I've had in the past where I've, if I don't kind of throw a bool on it, sometimes it double calls. I don't know why. So I'm gonna call it once and then, bugger. Block executed equal true. This way, you can only call it once. And that should be it. So that freighter's just gonna keep on trucking, supposedly. So we can test this. I hope the hell it works. That should be it. You know what? This is on trigger exit. No. Yeah, it is exit. Because the entire level boundary, oh, look at me. The entire level boundary, you're in it constantly. So when you exit it, perfect. Okay. That should be it. I think. Don't know. Yeah. Sorry. It sounds, I'm not sure if it's the music, but it sounds like there's, I don't know, it's like someone's breaking in. So. Okay, so let's give this freighter thing a test, and luckily that's easy. I'm just going to start the game. Actually, I'm going to save it. And I'll start the game. And then I'm going to just start the freighter in, which is nice and easy. All I have to do is just turn on that, and I just watch the freighter go. Oh, excuse me. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, so pause the game, start the event, which I should just need to turn that back on. Oh yeah, everything's there. Let's do this. Whoa. So that freighter should just be, whoa, Jesus. There it goes. Now, pay no attention to the dialogue. Ah! Go, freighter, go! Da 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 da. Just because I'm not letting you leave unscathed. Come on. Leave the system. Make me happy. Make me happy. Come on. Get out of here, freighter. Go. Oh my god. How big is this level? Oh wait. Block does not exist. Ah, I'm so stupid. Ah, I didn't reference the block name in my freighter. So I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna copy that, go to my freighter. Look at that. This is the umpteenth time this has happened. See? I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, I didn't put the block name for it to call because I'm a jerk. So let's try that again. I'm just gonna make the freighter actually fly a little faster. Oh. But at least I knew it was trying to call it because it gave me the error. So we're on the right track. I don't know. I didn't see anything pause. Okay, pause. Start that event. Go. I'm gonna make the freighter fly a little quicker. Where are you? Let's make it fly at, I don't know, 150. Double the speed. I might not even be able to keep up. And go. Come on. Probably should have upped the acceleration. Pay no attention to the dialogue. It's useless. Oh, see, I'm also noticing too. It's because all of my ships, all of my angry ships, I'll call them, they use physics to move. And I just realized in this freighter, I just use a transform translate sort of thing. So it's actually kind of funny. There we go. Freighter escaped. Mission is over. That pops up. I go to restart, and if I'm lucky, it'll just restart. Although I don't like that. I should. It's functioned. Look, it's functioned. I just don't like the way it just kind of the player goes. Bloop. That's something that's going to have to be done on the. I don't want to call it backhand, but. Hey, Franz! How's it going? Okay, so that loads. Yeah, loads the other way. Okay. So I'm gonna have to play with that. I don't like that the player gets stuck in whatever angle they are. I don't care what the. I don't really care about the enemies. You're right. So I'm not sure if anyone else is watching there. Froz, that spinner you saw on the loading screen, Froz made that for me. He's been great. He's been helping me out a lot. What was I? Yes. So I'm not gonna do that today. The player. I'm just gonna have the player kind of whatever angle he's at. If I need to call that pause kind of thing again, I'll just have them rotate slowly back to, I guess, normal. It's not hard to do, but thank you for all. So that's set. That's set. One thing I do want to change up is I don't like I want some enemies patrolling, which is easy enough because right off the bat, where is my Supermass controller? Oh nope. Back to the code. So right off the bat, I can actually. I don't even need to call it. I can just actually have them. My enemies are, thankfully, they have their own, we'll say, nav system built in. It's very basic, but it seems to function well. So I just have to go to, I'm going to call this, no, get out of there. 000. And I'm going to call this patrolling enemies. Patrolling enemies. And I'm only going to start with a select few. Yeah. So I'm going to make you get in there. Now, you're going to turn you on. So I need to know where you are. That's fine there. And I might just have maybe 2 per area. But let's see. That should be fine there. Duplicate. And I'm going to move them over there. Nope. Oh, bugger. Oh, what's going on here, Unity? You're killing me. Okay. Then we're going to duplicate it again. Did that work? It did. And I'm going to have 1 there. That's number 4. Number 5 is going to go over yonder. That's too close to the... Yep. Hey, Grammy! Froz, I know, I understand. Look, I didn't think I was going to be able to make it either today. I was really surprised. There's a lot of stuff's going on, but I made it. Graham, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm just attempting desperately to finish up this level, at least the functional part of this level. We'll see how it goes. Duplicate. Okay, so these enemies here. Well, I'm kind of cramming. I wanted to get this act, which consists of 5 levels. I wanted to get it done before June, at least. Done that it's playable and that it functions well and that there's little to zero, we'll say, 0 game-breaking bugs, whatever, in it. I am noticing that there is some balance issues with certain ships being way too powerful, other ones being way underpowered. So I'm gonna have to fix that, sort that, but that's going to be something that I do in the summer when I have more playtest data. So other than that, everything's actually going fairly well. I really can't complain. I just wish I could do this all the time instead of finding little pockets of 30 minutes here, 45 minutes there, an hour, where I could sneak in and get stuff done. Okay, so right now these enemy dudes. Well, look, and I appreciate it. I just want to give you something that's... Oh, hold on a second, Frilo. How do I say it? I want to... I kind of want to give you I don't know if I want to give you like the first 3 levels, because the story slowly ramps up. Or if I should just say, okay, here's 1 level from the first act, here's 1 level from the second act, and maybe here's 1 level from the third act. And like make them be levels that don't kind of spoil any narrative, but just so you can see the differences of we'll say progression throughout the game. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't kind of made that decision yet. Maybe I'm just being too finicky about it. Maybe I should just say screw it. Here's the whole thing, and just let you tear it apart. What, all like one from each act, or just the whole thing? Ah, fair enough. Well, like I said, I want the second act to be functionally finished by the end of June. And I think I'll actually hit that, as long as I get the boss fight done. That's going to be major. So maybe I'll just have to make the first level of the third act really good, so I can just give it to you maybe early in July. I don't know. But we'll see. But again, I appreciate it. You'll definitely be one of the first, if not the first, to give it a hard review. Froz, going back to you. Content-wise, I'm still messing with the. I have all the code in for the dynamic audio, so that when the player gets into combat, the in-combat music kicks in and then goes away when he's not. I just need to. I mean, if you're still raring to go, need a few more tracks for the other levels. It's up to you if you how quick or how how you want to do it. I know I still have to give you some gameplay bits so you can kind of see how the other levels feel, at least kind of how they look, and then we'll go from there. But that's right now. That's where I'm at. Okay, sorry. So what I'm doing is right now at the beginning of this level, you're just kind of tasked with searching stuff out, and I don't like that your only enemy is. I don't like that your only enemy is the turrets, because they're not necessarily easy to fight. but they're just kind of boring. You just kind of, you don't strafe them out, but like, I want you to have to, you know, dodge some stuff and have you maybe be attacked from behind and whatnot. So I'm going to have these patrolling enemies, and right now these particular ones are set to hunt you right off the bat, which I don't want. I'm going to have them create their own waypoints. And the way they do that, six should be fine. So right where they're situated right now, as soon as the game begins, they'll create 6 waypoints surrounding themselves. And actually, I might move them a bit, and they're going to patrol those waypoints until the player gets in the range, and if the player gets in range, they go for the kill. And if the player gets out of range, they just go back to patrolling. So I'm also going to have the other ones that spawn in and just specifically hunt the player. But I'm trying to give it a little bit more, little bit more difficult for the time being. Fair enough, Grammy. I might give you. There's How do I? Okay. One thing the only thing that stopped me from getting, I might just give you A level and go from there. But if you see down here at the bottom of this, if I can move this over. Oh, wait till it's finished. Yeah, I don't want to rush it either. But one thing that definitely needs to be done, and Froz was actually the first kind of notice it. I've been kind of blind to it. Is that my audio? Some of my audio it's not mixed well. Some is way overpowering. Some of it clips. It's not balanced right. So I've been actually looking into using Unity's audio mixer down here, and I have most of, not all of my audio plugged into it. I just have to do the balancing and, you know, compress some channels, non-compress them, normalize other ones. So I'm kind of a noob when it comes to this. I've never actually had to use it in the past, so it doesn't look overly difficult for what I need it for. So once I get that sorted, I'm actually not that far off from getting this thing out. Or sorry, getting a few of the levels out. So yeah, it's not. Matty Beans, you're here. Good to see you, buddy. Well, it's not actually the clips separately, Froz. The clips themselves aren't the issue. They're actually all they're all normalized. They're perfect. The problem is, say when you have 5 enemies shooting, and then the player also shooting, and then you have the thing exploding. What's happening is there are some. If I understand this right, if you use, say, I put all my each enemy has its own audio source, and so I have the enemies firing, say, 15 shots a second. That's 15 audio clips that one audio source is trying to play. And from what I understand is, if you're trying to overlap audio clips, their volume or amp, yeah, I think it's their volume actually kind of builds onto the other one, so you get clipping. So it's actually a Unity, I don't know what's called a Unity issue, but it's on Unity side. It's not the actual clip. All of the, like I said, I looked at every single one of them. They're all actually they're perfect. So it's just a matter of me mixing it in Unity right, because if I play them separately, they all sound pristine. So I think I'm just playing too much too soon, or instead of having individual like shot clips, I might actually just try to get some audio of, say, like a Gatling gun and doing rapid fire, and then just have that play as I'm shooting, instead of having an audio clip play each shot. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go through all of it. It's not a lot to go through, but it's just me actually sitting down and doing it, and then going over and over and over it. So that's probably going to be something I won't do on stream, just because it's probably not the most exciting thing to look at. Well, in all fairness, either is just listening to me ramble on and staring at a static screen. So let me move these enemies in a bit more. I just don't want them to get onto the player straight away. I'm actually going to have these. Maybe 1 or 2 per asteroid there. The only thing I'm worried about is one of these stupid ships making a waypoint inside of an asteroid. Shoot again. Yes, I could try that. That's also not a bad idea. My only concern with that is it might sound like if I cut off a clip before it finishes its tail end. I don't know. It might sound too abrupt. I'd have to try it out. I don't have the clip started. Yes. What about having the clip start over each shot instead of creating new sounds on each one? Yeah, actually, I was thinking that because right now, it probably would be easier to have on each shot have its own audio source, and then when it shoots, when the bullet gets initiated, for the audio to play off that. This way, it's one audio source per, and this way I shouldn't get the spiking. I don't know how that's gonna play in the when I profile it. I'm not sure if there's gonna be some overhead. Because no, it shouldn't, because I'm pooling the shots. So every time it loads the clip, that clip will already be loaded in memory. I will try that. I will try both, and I will let everyone know how it goes. Hopefully on Wednesday, God willing, if I'm able to stream again. I should be. Where is this guy? Move him in a bit. Okay, we're just gonna play this and see how it goes. I have some tweaking to do with the amount of my enemy spawn waves, how that goes. But let's play it. Let's see it. I don't know. These enemies might. They shouldn't get stuck in asteroids. Oh, fair enough. Okay. We're taking that out right off the bat. I've noticed I did not put. Come on. Sorry. These guys need there. That's why. The narrative in this level is that because it's a dense nebula sort of a cluster, your sensors are not that strong, and you shouldn't be able to see the enemies that far, which is why it's so difficult sometimes to find the objectives. Which I'm going to fix that, hopefully. So if I do that. They should be off the bat, so let's find out. Play, you bastard! There we go. Okay, so the fade in should fix that. Okay, good. So right now there should be some ships flying around. I already know what I'm supposed to do, so I'm just gonna go do it, and we'll find out. Oh, there's a guy over there. Now, see? Oh, there he goes. Yep. Good. So we do have some patrols. See, the slowdown on this ship is so awful. Okay. Okay, well, what's happening is not what I... Okay, is he coming after me? No, he's not. There we go. So as soon as I actually might make... Oh. I actually might make them a little bit more aggressive than that. Yeah. They're not, They're not. He's not, finding me. I think I just have the range too much when they create their waypoints. What I should do... Oh, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. The way I've coded this AI, so let's take that guy for example. Where are you? You're here. So he starts here, makes 6. Let's just double check. Where are you? Action controller. Where are you? Nope. Nope. It's almost be up there. Why can't I see? Am I blind? I am blind. Oh, right there. Okay. Let's open that up. So, my action controller, where are you? So if I tell it to make the waypoints, I think it just chooses 6 randomly in its... That's to protect offset. Nope. Come on. Create own waypoints. You're there. I get seen. Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay, so... so basically it takes its position, and it looks for... It makes 6 waypoints within... Okay. I don't like inside unit sphere. If I'm not mistaken, there's an on unit sphere. Yeah. So this way, wherever the enemy is, 750 units somewhere along that, it'll choose a point. I don't like that it's... Now, I should actually go one better. No, I'm going to keep that. Hold on. Inside. I'm actually going to do that one better. If I make... Yes, okay. Yes, yes. Nick, oh, you're awesome. Shouldn't say that. Stop serving. Okay. What are you linking there, Froz? I know, what is Matt, I'm sorry. Look, I sometimes when you do programming and like you get in their head, like when you fix something, you think you're God. And I shouldn't, but I do. Uh-oh. Oh. No, what I need is, my frigates, yeah. My cringy dancing, yes, I do that from time to time. Sorry, so on my action controller, I can set the, I can set it to protect the silo. Which is what I'm gonna do here. So if I go to this guy here, so this is asteroid 5, and so his protect target is there. So we're gonna try this out there. So if you go back to the code and you look for protect, where are you? If I have my protect target and I scroll down, so yep, that's right. Oh wait, let's just double check that it actually has that. It does. Whoopie-doo, that's awesome. Good. Back down here. So if my AI target's false and my protect is false. God, I love C#. Yeah. I honestly wish I started in C++ and I didn't, and I'm kicking myself. After I release this, God willing, it's something I want to pick up. And I know it's not something I can just pick up right away, but I know C# was kind of is a derivative of it, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I want to. Anyway, sorry, so if I plug it, if I tell my ship to protect the silo, protect is true. So if the player is less distance, it'll track the player. Okay. Track target, protect target. Good, so what'll happen is, if the player's not in range... Oh, cool. That's actually good to know, Grammy. I get different opinions from everyone. Everyone's like, no, C# or sorry, C++ is way harder. Why did you start with that? You're stupid. And other people saying it's really similar. Don't worry about it. For me, because I learned C# in the Unity. So if you were to say, here, Nick, here's another engine thing that uses C#, go build something. I'm like, I kind of know. I don't really know. You know, I could probably fumble my way through it. But, yeah, I'm kicking myself I didn't study this. Like, not over-the-top study, but fair enough. Well, look, again, I'm more than willing to put in the effort. I have no problem with that. Yeah, so, sorry. If my player's outside of my enemy shot distance, it will track targets. So if I track the targets here, and if my target equals my protect target, not you. My protect offset. Good. Oh, this makes me happy. So, we're going to try that. So, we're just going to try this one right here. It's set to protect you. Yes. So, I'm going to play the game. I'm going to go to that, and that, if I get kind of close enough, we should see that enemy ship, I think, in range of that silo. It should stick around that silo until the player gets close. When the player gets close, then it should get pretty pissed off and hunt me down. I forgot. Of all the things... Okay, so there should be a ship over here. This is the right one. I think. Is it this one that I put it on? No, it's a turret. Oh, there it is. Okay. Pause. Just want to make sure this is the right one. Oh, totally not the right one. I'm on the other side of the bloody level. Okay, so this way. I'm an idiot. Where is... Sorry, I just want so... It's not this one. It's this one. Okay, that seems to be working. Seems to be. Good. Cool. Froz, no worries, man. If you just... I understand. If you want to get to work, by all means get to work. If you want to just kind of hang out and shoot the shit in here, I'm more than happy with that. Crammy, initially, I have to get the story campaign done because I promised that to Microsoft. Xbox were gracious enough to let me put this game on their platform, so I kind of have a few things that I need to follow in order to abide by what they had asked for me. So I'll get the main campaign done. If there's enough time, which there probably won't be, I'd like to do a PvP thing, just a short, nice, easy little PvP arena. That would be. I know it sounds simple enough, but it would be fairly complicated. I've never actually never done any network code. However, survival mode wise, actually I was talking to Froz a couple streams back, and what was suggested was that I do a free roam, and I guess the further you get out from your main base or whatever, more difficult things get for the most part. And you were able to find new blueprints, maybe find something like that for ships. Oh, fair enough. Sorry, I can't turn it down because then it's too boring for me. So, well, it's. Oh, thanks, Nightbot. Yeah, so that's what I want to do. Now, I'm one guy doing the majority of this. I have a few people doing some stuff on the site. Froz, for example, is doing some of the audio for me. I have a wonderful lady, Steph, Matt knows her. It's Matt's main squeeze. That's is working on working on a piece of artwork for me. So there's a few people doing some stuff, but for the most part, the meat and potatoes is left up to me, and I don't know. I have a 1-year-old. I have a job that I don't want to do anymore. That just unfortunately takes up 40 to 50 hours a week. So there's only so much time in a year that I have to throw at it. So I have to do what it's promised first, and then if I'm lucky, I'll be able to throw in a little bit more colorful stuff. Yeah, everyone says DLC, but like, what's the point of planning DLC? Thank you, Crammy. Yeah, then you need to make this the best. Yeah, so there's no point in planning for DLC if the game flops. Obviously, I'm not counting on it flopping, but I don't want to put stuff in place for something that's I'm not going to be able to do. So there's, yeah. No, fair enough, but I can't put another, because I mean, just doing, say, the local PvP stuff or the PvP stuff, that's not a month's worth of work. That's potentially 6. And especially if I do it for PC and the Xbox, which I would probably have to, that's two different, that's kind of two different bits of networking code that I have to learn and implement and make efficient and blah, blah, blah. And then I have to maintain it all by my lonesome. So... Sure, I'd love cross-platform, but I mean, again, I'd love to be able to get it up on one platform. It's a lot to learn, and I want to learn it. But there's no point, like I said, there's no point in me putting in that stuff now if it's going to take me away from making this a solid, complete single-person campaign or a single-person game. Yeah, I'm kind of. Yeah, no, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, thanks, Grammy. No pressure. Okay, let's get back to... I have to... Oh god, it's 4 o'clock. I got a little bit of time. So, all of these enemies here. So, enemy number... Let's forget number 1. I'm going to... What silo is this? Silo 7. I'm going to make them protect... Where are you? Yeah, it'll have PC joystick, definitely. I will be modeling it after the... Well, okay, 1 second, sorry. Wow, this is exceptionally slow. Let's scroll down. So you go there. Yeah, Crammy, so because I'm doing it, I'm already doing it for Xbox. I'm gonna have the controllers, like I'll be testing it in Windows, whatever, so it'll be there for that. I am lucky enough to stumble on some awesome code stuff where you should be able to theoretically plug in any mainstream joysticks, whether it's a PS4 or PS3 or even like a Logitech controller, and you should, like, you're able to remap it in game right now. So you should be able to use any joystick as long as it, you know, has a certain number of buttons that you would need to map to play the game. So yeah, you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to choose on PC, and for obviously Xbox, you'll pretty much have to use that. Oh, sorry. Whoa. No, and fair enough, Matt. Like, trust me, I want it to go that way. And I have zero problems actually sitting on, like, you know, on a piece of paper when I'm designing out how I would like to do it. But it's kind of hard because I don't have really any experience with the... Thanks, Roz. I don't have the experience with the network stuff to be able to sit down and design it from the inside out, more just a general overview of what I'd like to happen, then kind of learn it and then implement as I go. The problem is when you learn it, you kind of have a very basic grasp, and then you go and do it, and it's fine, it might function, but then when you get to the end of it, it's like, oh crap, I wish I would have started, now that I know what I know, I wish I would have started it differently, and then you kind of have to go back and then redevelop, and then hopefully by then you don't realize, oh, your other stuff is crap, and then go back and have to redo it. So it's, for all I know, the way I have my player set up right now, I might have to completely change it. I haven't a clue. How it functions and how it references certain things, don't know. That's what I used to do, Crammy, and it was great for getting prototypes up for the most part. But once it was like, oh, my prototype's great and it works and people like it, then it's like, oh, just jumping into it and not kind of having anything designed. It's like I could be making mistakes and then have to go back in like a month or 2 months time and be like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have did that, or this isn't working. Thankfully, somebody set me straight way back when and was like, no, just get as much of the design down as you possibly can for the prototype, and then you should find all those problems in the prototype, and after that, if it's solid at the prototype stage, after you have all the design stuff, you should be okay to keep going, as long as you stick to the design, not just add shit in here or there. Yeah, Matt, you were fairly good at it. If we can keep you off of Pokemon and Zelda, I think at the end of the year, you were hooked on that. You guys are distracting. I'm trying to get some work done. I appreciate it. Okay, number one. Let's go to number one and throw you to protect number one. Boop. Appreciate it, Grammy. I don't mind. It's rare that I actually get a chance to talk to people that have any sort of love for hell gaming in general. Where I live, it's mostly outdoor sports, which is fine. I just don't know anything about it. And most of my gaming friends or dev friends, whatever, they live in Galway or Dublin, whatnot, and I'm about an hour away from Galway, but 2.5 to 3 hours away from Dublin. So it's rare I get to do, or it's rare I actually get to chit chat. So you're also going to be for number one. Why'd I close that up? Boop. I hate you, Matt. Go Eagles. Oh no. Okay, next. This is Silo 6, and this is Enemy 6. That worked out well. I see. Matt, we're not getting into this. Don't make me ban you. Fair enough, Crammy. You're right. But yes. Change. Oh, this might be good. Okay, so silo 0. 3. Mod abuse? I don't know. I might just perma-ban you. Nightbot, get to work. Mod abuse. What's the other one here? Was there another one? Yeah, it's number 4. Also gets the silo. And last but not least, this number 4. I think I got them all in. This is number 5 here. Where are you? Okay, so all of those frigates that I put in should now be protecting silos. Should be. And while I'm on that front, I'm going to make my... You're going to see some code. Yay! Boo! Right now, I have... The way I have it, spawning enemies... where are you? It's in here somewhere. I have it based off of the more silos you kill, the more enemies spawn in the next wave. But I'm going to change that. You got caught, Matt. I love that I didn't pay. I have no idea how to use chat bots. Okay, so we're gonna change this. Right now it's set that it spawns. So say there's 6 silos left. It'll take 8 minus the 6 silos that are left, and it'll spawn 2. So if there's only 5 silos left, 8 minus 5, it'll spawn 3, so to speak. We're going to stop that, or at the very least, constant wave spawner. It's actually checking every 3 seconds, so potentially every 3 seconds we could be spawning more enemies, and we're going to change that to every 10 seconds. Let's go every 10 seconds. Just for the crack, just to see. Just for the crack. And the other thing I wanted to do... Grammy, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I will get a hold of you as soon as I have something that I want you to get a hold of. But again, thanks so much, man. I do appreciate your input, your opinions, and whatnot. So don't be a stranger, huh? Oh yeah. So my player, I wanted to... The slowdown on my player is a bit borked, as in you don't slow down quick enough. So, look at all this ugly code. Now, where is my slowdown? It's been a while since actually I've taken a look at this. Or I've taken a look at this. Nope. Where are you? Not selected ship. Much obliged, sir. Take it easy. Hope you find what you're looking for. Update roll, update hover, update strafe, update movement. Backwards. Here we go. So, if I'm trying to back up, I want my speed change to be a hell of a lot faster. So I'm going to multiply that by 5. Just try 2 for now. So nice and simple. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's try to let's give it a go. Oh, it's done compiling? Nope. Oh, it should be slow. Still compiling? Come on! I'm running out of dance moves. Okay, here we go. I'm also out of T. Bum, 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 bum. Come on! I don't like that black border box thing. Good, you've arrived. Mwah! So every one of these silos should have an enemy protecting it. And there, is that him there? Is he coming at me? Oh, he's coming at me! Blow up things! Now, I'm also noticing there's a bit of, oh, it's not far enough. There's a bit of, I'm not sure if you can see it stream-wise. So it feels like there's a little bit of slowdown. cold, sweet kind. Sweet. You Texans and your sweet tea. I know you're not from Texas. Now, that's a weird bug. Yeah, so it has something to do with my... What? Whoa. They all went to attack me. Okay. Well, there's an issue. Yeah, the slowdown is because I have to I need to preload all of the heavy rendering stuff, like to load it into memory before the level starts. So because I'm in the editor and I hit play, like the way my loading screen works is it loads the next level into memory, and then once it's all loaded in, it starts the next level. So not only that, but the editor has a bit of overhead as well. So by playing it in the editor, you actually it's when I hit play, it has to do all that front load stuff, especially when you're turning things on and off at the beginning of the level. Like there's a couple things that I have to. So that's why you get that kind of a blip. It doesn't show up in builds, at least not the builds that I've tested out so far. Okay, so what happened? What I thought happens is, for some reason, this frigate, or these frigates, when I blew up the one, they all decided to attack me. That shouldn't happen. Now they should all have a different target, unless they all have this. They can't all have the same target. 1, 3. Yeah, they all have. Oh. How the hell did that happen? Yeah, well, like I was telling Crammy there, I want to finish this act. I have another, this is the third level in this act. I have 2 more to go. I technically have the first act. The first act is done. It's nowhere near balanced, especially with ship selection and some of the levels. Like my second level is really hard. It's actually almost harder than the fourth one. I have to change that as well. I know, look. I just turned it on and left it. I didn't change any of the settings. So, I will... Oh, sorry. When I fix the audio, as in the audio distortion, when I fix that, I'll send you the first... Maybe I'll just send you the first act, and you can give it a go. I know your PC now is actually more than capable of handling it, so that'd be fine. If you're just joining us here, I know there's a few more coming into the room. I am attempting to not break the game I've been working on. So if you want to see more of my ass hattery, by all means give me a follow. I would appreciate it. When... Oh, maybe I had a hand left money. Look, you should, unless it's not that poorly optimized. I mean, it runs on my laptop, which has a really low-end GPU in it, so you should be fine. So for some reason, I'm just noticing here, my frigates have the wrong... I don't know what happened. They have the wrong protect target, which is odd. Like this should actually be... Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. No, they have the right one. I'm sorry. Because here, yeah. I'm actually gonna rename this 5. That should update that. Yep. Yeah. And you are 3. You should be on 7. Yep. Okay, so there is one of these guys that, yeah. I don't know why he had himself on there, which is weird. Let's find him and let's tell him to protect. Which one are we having him protect? Ah, that guy. That's number 6. Now it still doesn't explain why. When I destroyed the one, they all went and attacked me. Unless they're all set, unless I didn't turn that off. Hold on a second. Am I just that dumb? No, they're all 100 players off. Okay. Well, let's try it again. It's actually this time I'm not going to maximize it because I want to see these little buggers. Okay, let's take a look. Now, it's probably not going to play very well when it's not maximized. It's my fault. I'm actually... Yeah, it's kind of jumpy. That's fine. I don't care about that. See, all of these enemies, if you take a look, I'll pause it. Look at that. They're all closing in after me. Watch. Look at them all. Look at all the purple. They're all coming in after me. Now I'm going to pause it. Where are you? They're all on hunt player for some reason. Okay. But if I turn it... That's so weird. Okay, well then something is obviously causing... What causes... Oh! Okay. Like you drop... That's very... Actually, that's kind of funny. Not very PC, but it's actually very funny. I know what it is. What happens is... What happens is when the target that the player is protecting is not active anymore, as in if you've blown it up, then it automatically turns on the hunt player. So it has nothing to protect, so it's like, screw it, I'm going to kill the thing that blew up what I'm protecting. Now, the targets that they're protecting are not actually enabled at the beginning of the scene. Which is no big deal. So automatically, right off the bat, they're like, oh, let's kill the player because our whoever we're protecting is not right. So I can easily fix that. Just, come on. I'm going to go to my flowchart here. And on my arrival, I think I have... see here. I have a little dialogue function that turns on the silos. It just makes them, enables them. So all I have to do is, I'm going to duplicate that. And instead of that, I'm going to turn on, it's called turn on protectors. That's fine. Probably spelled that wrong. I don't care. And all I have to do is make this here. Oh, sorry. Get rid of that. What the? Damn it. I don't need... Do I? Yeah. Delete that. Actually, all I need is a simple turn on, turn off function. Or, yeah. Make these. Oh, if I could just get it on there. There we go. And we're just going to make them true. So, I'm going to rename this, the keep off at level start. There we go. And I'm going to simply turn them off. So, what happens is when the player jumps in, the silos will be turned on, and then after that, the patrolling ships will be turned on. And because the silos are active, the player won't be hunted. So to prove that, let's just hit play. Pay no attention to this up here. All we're looking for is those purple things coming in to get the player. They shouldn't. They should actually be nice and situated with what they're protecting, in theory. Player comes in, boom, there they are. They're protecting. Look at that, they're all protecting. So pause, make super big go now, and let's go. Hold on a second, stupid. There we go. My cursor wasn't locked, which causes some issues. Okay, let's find them up here. So, where is the protect ship? Where are you? Oh, there. No. Oh, I'm out of bounds. Where is he? Well, where am I here? Now, I might have screwed up and not given this asteroid. Yeah, figures the one I go look at, there's actually nobody protecting it. I'm a tool. Let's go to another one. I just want to make sure that the ship is actually sitting there. Oh, not you. There's one over there. Where are you? Well, pause, take a look. There's the player. Is there no one protecting this silo either? They all have one, except those two. This seems fishy. Is it me or is it the game? Is it me? It's gonna be me. I'm the one who made the game. Where's the next one to test out? Oh, it's number 6 again. Okay. Ah, okay. So it actually was me being stupid, and I'm willing to bet this one has one too. Yeah, there he is flying around. So I made a mistake, and I didn't actually check to see that each silo had a guy protecting it. So I have 8. Yeah, well, actually that makes sense because I'm an idiot. I have 8 guys here, and I have 8 silos, but some I doubled up on for some dumb reason. So I will. Should I just? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's turn these on. I'm just gonna make 2 per each one. So all I have to do is you get 2, duplicate, and you are there, and your silo is, yeah. So I'm gonna duplicate you and move you over hither. And where are you? You are there, and duplicate you. And number 3 is there. And I don't need to duplicate you because I believe 3 has... Where are you? Now that's asteroid... Actually, no, I think I can delete 3. And asteroid 001. 006. Where's 001? Oh, okay. So yeah, I can delete that one. Delete you. 4. Now you are on. Scroll. Silo 0. All this tedious stuff. Ah, see, you're protecting that one. You shouldn't be. You should be on 0, my friend. So that's fine. This is number 4. You're gonna go to 0. Ah, bugger. Okay, now you're protecting him. Yeah. Yeah. It gets worse. Like, thankfully, I spent most of the first 6 months making this game getting all the base code ready to go and working. Or, well, you know, obviously I tweaked it here and there. So thankfully, I'm able to, when I create a level, I have usually 90% of the code I already need to kind of make the level happen. I have to make some small scripts here or there to, you know, just get some niche stuff in, but the tedious stuff for that was just, I had to make it kind of almost like a weapon range kind of a level to test all of the extra code I put in, or all the extra code I needed to put in. So right now I actually kind of have missions that are modular. So I could take a mission that I coded from, like, say, level 6, and then literally take that code or that script, drop it into like an object on level 9, and then it's ready to go. And then I can just change, you know, obviously dialogue, or change spawning rates, or, you know, things that happen. So I have modular missions that I maybe once, maybe twice so far in the last 8 levels I've used the same mission over. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to make different missions, but you know, eventually I'm going to have to do that, or I can just combine 2 missions together. So again, that's all part of the design thing, designing it out first and then being able to code it instead of kind of coding on the fly, which is a bloody nightmare. Okay, so you were there. That was 4. It's number 5. You should be on silo. You should be on this silo, you little monkey. Scroll down. I think you are, actually. 6 is... Come on. You should be on 6. Yeah, No, fair enough. Yeah. Actually, one of the issues I'm having right now is, and maybe it's because I made the levels. I feel like the levels are too short. I don't know if that's the case. Again, that's going to be something I have to look at and playtest. I might even put in some analytic, I have analytic data kind of already hard coded in, so it should tell me how long it's taking people to play each level, or if they're getting stuck at one spot, or yada yada yada. But I'm hoping that it's okay. Actually, right now the first boss fight the boss fight in Act 1, it actually feels too long. I actually might have to shorten it up, so it's... I don't know. So sorry, this is on... Okay, so 6 here on there. Who's on? Okay, so I need another one. 6, I need another one. Duplicate. Boom. Yeah, again, I don't know. See, hardcore players of this genre might be able to whip through this entire game in like 2 hours. I don't know. And people who might just want to try it and pick it up, it might take them 2 hours to get through the first act. I don't know. I don't want to start getting into doing difficulty sliding. I might. So that the more you die, the easier the enemies get. I don't know. Or the longer you go without dying, the harder they get. Actually, that'd be kind of cool, but I know a few games have implemented that and it's worked, but yeah, oh no. Oh no! Yeah, there you go. I don't know, it might work for this. It might not. It's... Thanks, Nightbot! Bastard. Again, I don't want to spend 6 months balancing it out right, but I might have to. I have a deadline for December that I would very, 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 very much like to keep. So, you're on 3. Maybe. But I'd rather get... See, that's the thing. Balance stuff, everyone wants done before the game gets released. And I'm in the same... I'm in agreement with that. Yeah. Oh my god. Who put this place together? No. What's this? Okay, we're gonna keep this. Yeah, so if it's not... Yeah, but I don't... Just because no one does it, I want to. I mean, at the very least, I want to make a solid effort so that it's... so that it feels like I put in the time and energy. It's not like I just threw shit together and then it's like, here. And then, oh, wait for the feedback and then fix it after. Like, I get it, there's going to be tweaks and stuff after people play it. However, I don't want it to be, the game was way too easy, I blew through it in an hour, I want my money back. Or it's way too hard, I can't get past that first level, I want my money back. Like, I don't want that to happen. I want some sort of semblance of, hey, he tried to make this as easy as possible. Not easy, as balanced. I hate using the word balance, but yeah. So sorry, Frigate 4, where are you? And that's Frigate 5. No, I don't. I mean, well, look, see, that's the thing, though. It did, from what I understand, that worked really well for Cuphead. Cuphead is notoriously difficult. And people bought it because it was that way. It didn't pander. It's like Vanilla WoW. And I know, you know, don't bring up WoW, it's freaking taboo, but Vanilla WoW was hard. Like, all the endgame stuff was really hard, and then it got too hard for people, and then it turned into what it is now, like, over the course of time. So, I don't know, I like things difficult, but with hope that if I keep practicing, I'll be able to pass it. And I kind of want it to be, to a certain extent, I'd like the first act to be easy enough. The boss fight is actually fairly hard, so... Yeah, and again, I'm not trying to design it for hardcore space shooter people, but I just don't want it to feel. I don't know. I just want it to feel done, or I want it to feel, somewhat complete. And balance is going to be a part of that. So each asteroid has 2 now, I think. Yep, 2, 2, 2, 2. Good, yay! Let's actually save it because I haven't done that in a while. File. Okay. So, yeah. I think. That's actually a lot of enemies. Jesus. We should be fine. Trying to figure out. No, that works fine as well. I'd say it's closer to a month or between a month and 2 months, because it's not only balancing the level. What I'm actually considering right now is right now actually I'll just go to it. Hold on, let me save this. And your ship selection, or your ship tech depot, whatever you want to call it. Where are you? It is here. Right now, as you kill enemies, you get credits, and you use the credits to buy ships and buy different weapons and shields and blah 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 for your ship. Right now, it's fairly rudimentary tech depot. So you can see with these different ships, like these are obviously that's your starter ship, and then as you go down, they get more and more expensive, yada yada yada. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of this because there's a lot of stuff to buy. Well, not actually, sorry, there's not a lot of stuff to buy, but I'm actually thinking about giving the player maybe 2 or 3 options per mission. Of this is the ship, this is what the ship this ship might be more tanky, this one's more for DPS, this one's more for I don't know, speed or something. Like I might give him those options and let the player choose. Now, I might leave in the option for the player to be able to upgrade those individual ships, but just like, put points into weapon damage or put points into shields or hull or maybe how many missiles it can carry, things of that nature. Just to simplify it. This way that every mission, if I go back, every mission will have, when you click on this one, blah, 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 you'll have a list of ships here that you might be able to choose from. Or maybe your mission brief will tell you, hey, we recommend this ship, but go ahead and choose from one of these 3. Letting the player kind of choose, because right now, like this ship that you see here, it's purposely overly powerful. I mean, you still can die, but if you can be stupid about it, it's overkill for pretty much every level so far. But balancing each level. Well, see, the problem is balancing each level, which is fine, but now I have to balance each level for potentially each ship that the player should have at that time. So I should know by, say, level 3, the player should have enough credits to maybe have bought this ship and have these modules. Excuse me. So then I have to kind of balance that level based off what the player may or may not have, which completely exponentially makes it that much more difficult. So by simplifying it, by giving the player a choice of certain ships for each level, it's a hell of a lot easier on my end to balance out. Not saying that like once you complete that level, you can go back. Like say you're in Act 2, you can go back and use your Act 2 ships and go back to Act 1 and play any of them with those ships. That's just fun. You blow through it and do whatever you want. Or maybe make content in Act 1 that you're only able to tackle with an Act 2 ship. Like kind of increasing replay a bit for a little bit more lore narrative, or maybe even trigger a new mission. Again, that's feature creep. That's not even something I'm considering. But it just for that going down that road of thinking like I'm already having trouble balancing things out as I go. So having more options for the player to beef themselves up, or some people might want to play the level in a lower end ship, just because they like the way the ship looks, or they like the weapons that ship's able to equip. Again, that's why I'm thinking it's gonna take closer to 2 months to balance. So basically, while I'm also doing my marketing phase, which is gonna be the last 6 months, if God willing, all my marketing push. While I'm doing that, I might take 1 or 2 days out of the week and doing balanced playtests, and then hoping that by my release date I have it right. That's true, and I might, you know, and see, that's the thing as well. Like having maybe by using different, like certain ships, you get more credits for killing an enemy because it's that much harder. I don't know. I mean, there are like, put it this way, using your entry level ship or wherever it is, yeah, this guy here, using this ship on the boss fight, you won't get past the first phase. It's not tanky enough to sustain some of the damage that is out there. Now, to that extent, if you go back, if you take this ship here and you go and take a laser weapon and you go to the first level, you're going to be able to just destroy everything straight off the bat just because of a distance, a range advantage you're going to have. Balance. Okay, actually, so that ship is selected. Let's take Foxfire. I like the way that one looks. Actually, no. Some of these ship modules I hate. Whoa. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, so like level, yeah, that's what I was going for. So like the first level you'd have your rookie ship, or your tutorial you have the rookie ship. And then for the first level you might have a choice of 1 or 2. And then the second level you might have a choice between the second one and maybe 1 or 2 again, and then the third one maybe you throw an extra new one in, you know. But as you finish levels, you get access to more ships, and you're able to upgrade those ships with the credits that you earn. That's an easier way of going about it. Now, I don't know if that's what people want. Some people like, you know, some people might want to play the first level 90 times to earn enough credits to buy the biggest ship and then be able to play through the whole first act with the best ship from the first. I don't know. I don't know. That's almost like I have to put up a poll and figure it out. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Let's take Gladius. I like Gladius. And do I want the lasers? No. What do I have as a... Oh, that's fine. Shields, engines, yeah, hull, yeah, super wolves. I got enough. Okay. Anyway. Okay. By the way, that spinning thing right there, that was all Froz. Thanks, Froz. Thanks, the other one. Okay, so I have been going on for much longer than I thought I was going to be. Thankfully today, my loving wife is picking up the kid. So actually, I haven't tried this yet. I want to try it out. Bear with me.
How do I sound now? Now it's creepy. I love this thing. It's so cool. Let's change it to go all the way up, and we do. Yeah, there we go. Let's turn that off because it sounds awesome.
I love this mixer board. I finally figured out I can just put in sound effects on the fly, so it'll be fun when I do my voice recording. Speaking of which, calling all voice actors. I am in need of that soon. I have to start auditioning people for maybe July or August for when I need to record all this stuff. So if you know anyone, shoot me a call. Why am I here? Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop. I'm going to have to halt where I am. I got the main bits done. I'll open back up the level. It was called Serpent Dust, if I'm not mistaken. And so we got our freighter to, when the freighter escapes, we got it, the player to lose. We got when all 3 of your objectives are complete, you're actually able to finish the bloody level now. The dust cloud works and it looks pretty damn good. We have some patrolling enemies, and we also have our, we've slowed down our constant wave spawn. So this level is pretty much ready for playtesting, for the most part. Now, what I want to do before I start the next level is actually tackle some of my audio issues. I have a very good idea of what I'm going to do, and then we'll test it out. So the back-end code of it isn't exactly the funnest part to stream, so I probably won't stream that, but the testing, I definitely will. So all of you, thank you so much for coming in and watching me fumble, misspeak words, dance like a lunatic, and actually get some stuff done. So if you haven't followed already, I would very much appreciate you doing so. I'm generally on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can check the times down in my Twitch panel. And if you have any suggestions, please do so. I think there's also a suggestion box down there as well. So thank you so much. I will hopefully see all of you again come Wednesday. Froz, I'll talk to you a bit later. I have to jump, and we'll go over some more audio. Matt, tell Steph I said super thanks for her working on it. And everyone else, thanks again. I will see all of you soon. Maybe. I don't know how to work this thing. Ah!